What's going on, guys? This is Jamie with certi-tech Cleaning and Restoration. You're watching the Business Ring. So today we're going to be talking about potentially bad clients and red flags. So there's a lot of red flags out there on potential bad clients. I wrote a blog about it yesterday on our blog, CTCR blogspot it's called, on WordPress. I'll put a link in the description. That way you guys can click on it. We got a bunch of tips on there and just stories and all that other fun stuff. But this one in particular, I would love to make a video about. That way I could tell you guys some stories that happened to me, and some of this stuff is actually out of experience. So just be aware of that. This list doesn't exactly tell you that they're going to be bad clients, but it gives red flags that they may be a bad client. So we'll start off with number one. I'm going to be reading some of these points off because it's a lot to remember for a video. Number one, these clients look for an estimate and only send you pictures and measurements, and their measurements, not even like just regular measurements. It's their measurements, so you don't know if it's completely accurate. So they also refuse to meet in person. So when you're doing an estimate, sometimes you could do virtual estimates. Like I'm doing a carpet cleaning, I'm fine with doing a virtual estimate on a carpet cleaning. You could just take a picture of the room, send it over, take a picture of the carpet, send it over, take a picture of any stains that are on those items, and just let me know that this is what you want. Because most of the times we do it by room. We don't really do it by square footage, unless it's really, 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 really big. Like a residential, we do 3 rooms and a hallway for $110 plus, there's no tax in New York State on carpet cleaning. So $110 for 3 rooms and a hallway. So I'm fine with doing that. If there's any spots, if there's anything crazy, we'll charge extra for it, but it's nothing much more. But these clients, they'll want you to do a virtual estimate and not allow you to meet in person, not meet them, not see the job, all that other fun stuff. So an example of this that happened to me was I had a lady contact me for an odor job. What she did was she said she'll send me pictures and measurements. That way I can get her a number. I can't do that. It's an odor job. It's smell. I need to be able to smell it. I need to see how strong it is. I gave her a gist of what needs to happen, but I need to be able to see if that's the right solution that she needed. So those are the type of jobs I need to see in person. It's a concrete floor. I need to see if there's any cracks. I need to see if there's any hazards. I need to see if there's any crumbling on the concrete. I need to be able to see all that kind of stuff. So those are the kinds of jobs you need to see in person. So if they're refusing to meet you in person, refusing to let you see the job or meet them, that's a red flag that may be a bad client that's about to be popping up. All right, so number 2, the clients linger around. I like to call it dicking around. Okay, they dick me around. They're not respecting your time, your energy, what you're putting into the job, any of that. So an example of this that happened to me was a lady called me for 2 weeks price shopping. I don't like price shopping. You're either going to go with the company or you're not. If you're doing the 3 estimate thing, that's fine. But, cheaper service isn't always the best service. It's a matter of what you can do, your knowledge, and your skill that you have in that field. So, I had a lady call me for 2 weeks. She's, price shopping, all that other kind of fun stuff. And then she tells me she wants to do a virtual estimate. And this was on a Thursday. She's like, I want you to hold next Thursday for me. Okay, we could do that. And she said she would call me on Saturday to do a virtual estimate. Guess what? Saturday came by and she did not call. So again, that's not respecting my time. My time is important. The client's time is very important. When you're messing with my time, I know that if I'm on the job, you're not going to be respecting my time. That I'm going to be spending on that time. You're going to nitpick and not care if I have to come back, all that other kind of fun stuff. So she calls me on a Monday after she said she would call me on Saturday. She goes, you still hold Thursday, correct? And I was like, I kind of had to say yeah, but at the same time, again, I really shouldn't have saved that day for her because, she didn't respect my time. So how am I supposed to respect her time? So Monday we do the virtual estimate, and I let her know, so we set it up for Thursday. So again, that's a red flag for a potential bad client. They nitpick a lot when they don't respect your time, and they do not care and they don't care about your skill. They don't care about any of that. So that's what I like to call being dicked around. So then we go to number 3. The clients, after giving the price on the job, they start adding items. So you already gave them a price, and they're like, oh, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? They're trying to get it for free. They're trying to get you to do it for free. They use terms like, this won't take long. Oh, this is easy. This is easy. Can you do this real quick for me? They use that kind of language. They're trying to get it for free. Everything has a price. Everything has a price. Okay? Yeah, so that's a red flag. That's going to be a bad client, because they just want things for free and they want you to do it as cheap as possible. And again, they're not respecting your time by saying, oh, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? And they want it done for free. No. All right, so then we're going to go to number 4. When the clients tell you what your price should be compared to other people. Not everybody's business charges the same. I'm a cleaning business. I don't charge the same as other cleaning businesses. I charge a little bit more because I actually know the science behind cleaning chemicals. I know the science behind different techniques, and I'm also certified in certain cleaning aspects. So at that point, I can't charge what the lady down the street charges. She charges $20 an hour, or the other lady charges $25 an hour. I can't charge that much. I can't. I have too much knowledge, too much science. I can't charge that much. People think cleaners are cleaners. I'm a scientist. To me, I'm a scientist. I'm no cleaner. Okay, I actually know the reactions. I know exactly what to use. I know the pH scales, all that other fun stuff. So, also be careful with cleaners, because like I said, a lot of people are just like, oh, let me just throw Simple Green on everything. No, you can't do that. You can't do it. So, but again, this goes for other businesses too, not just cleaning businesses as well. So we do not charge the same, and they start comparing you to other businesses. That's a big red flag right there, and they're kind of telling you how to run your company, and they can't tell you what to charge. So that's a big red flag right there. Number 5, the clients tell you how you're supposed to run your business, and think they know how much everything costs. Again, they don't know your price list. They don't know how much things cost. They just think they know how much things cost. So they're just trying to get you to do it for cheaper, try to bog you down. You need to stand your ground and just keep that price. Do not drop your price just because they're saying so, that they're comparing you to other businesses. Do not drop your price, because that's unfair, and it's kind of a manipulation technique that a lot of clients use. So it's a big red flag. We're going to go to number 6. When they have a lot of expensive items. If they have a lot of expensive items in the house and they're trying to, reassure that you're insured, asking once is fine, that you're insured, right? Yeah, we're insured. So that's fine. But when they keep reassuring, you're insured, right? You're insured, right? You're insured, right? I want to see proof of insurance. It's not necessarily saying that it's going to be a bad client. That they do have high ticket items in there, but a homeowner should be insuring their high ticket items themselves. So in that case, if they're assuring that you have insurance, make sure you check every little piece in that place, every little high ticket item. Make sure there's no cracks, no dents, no scratches, any of that. Take pictures, all that fun stuff. And because most likely there might be something broken that they know about that you don't. And when you leave, they'll blame you for breaking it. And then they're going to want to use your insurance, not their insurance. That way you have to pay for it, not them. So that's a red flag there. It's not really, like I said, not really a red flag that's going to be a bad client, but a red flag that, they might be trying to put a lawsuit on somebody rather than using their own insurance. We're going to go to number 7. These clients act like they know more about the field than you. I'm sure a lot of people ran into this one before. They call you in, and then they start telling you tell them exactly what needs to be done. They're like, no, it needs to be done this way. We need it done this way. That makes no sense. I used to do this and all that other fun stuff. Why'd you call me? If you know more about the field, why'd you call me? Exactly. I understand some people just don't have time, but a lot of the time people are calling because they need an expert and they don't know everything. So that's a big red flag right there, that they're trying to tell you that they know more about the field than you do. We're gonna go to number 8. The clients tell you that the job won't take that long. It's an easy job. It's an easy job. Not necessarily. Nope. Because they might think it's easy, but they're not the ones doing the work. So most of the time when they say that stuff, it's going to be a pain in the ass. I promise you that it's going to be a pain. Don't let them take advantage of you. Don't let them manipulate you into thinking it's easy and then charging lower because they think it's easy. Again, stand your ground when you price things. Don't drop your price. Don't do that. Don't compare yourself to other companies. This is my price and this is what I have to give you. This is the best I can do. You're just going to have to figure out how to close the deal on that price. There's lots of books, lots of videos, all that other fun stuff on closing deals. That's the best way to learn on different techniques on how to close deals, even when it is expensive. It's not going to be the first time or last time that they're going to be paying extra for something nice for them and their family. So people buy what's something expensive? I don't know, some sort of shoes. I don't really know what's expensive. Oakley sunglasses. Why are you going to spend freaking $180 on freaking sunglasses when you can go get them for $20? It's because you like them. You're going to spend that extra money. So they spend extra money on stupid stuff all the freaking time. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's the difference of doing that and spending an extra $100 on, on a cleaning or something like that? So, it's all psychological and all that other fun stuff. They don't think it's as nice, but you got to show them that it's actually really nice. Prove it. The next one, I already talked about this a little before. The clients do not respect your time. They will call back. They will ask you to come back all the time. They will want you to do this, want you to do that, and they expect it all for free. They're not respecting your time. So stay away from these clients that don't respect your time, because they're always a problem. I can tell you that. This one's just a guaranteed red flag right there. It's just don't even go into it. So we're gonna go to number 10. The clients have unclear demands. So you tell them what they want, or they tell you what they want done, and you come in and you're like, no, okay, so you want to do it this way, da 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 da. No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, tell me what you're saying. I want it done this way, da 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 da. Okay, I'm going to come back and tell them exactly what they just said. And then they keep saying, no. Okay. It's unclear. There are going to be problems because they don't know what they want. Okay. The best way is to make a suggestion. Again, this is just a possible red flag. You got to make suggestions, sell them on something that you would like, you would think they need to do, not just what they want to do. They're having unclear demands because they don't know what they want. Okay, so watch out for them. Number 11, these clients want work done cheap and fast. They want it done. They'll offer you $20 an hour cash to come now and do it and get it done. A lot of the times, $20 an hour ain't nothing nowadays. Especially if you're a skilled person. $20 an hour ain't gonna cut it. A lot of people, skilled people, charge between $40 an hour and $60 an hour. Because we did the research, we did the study, and all that other fun stuff. So stay away from those people that want it done fast. They're trying to pay you $20 an hour cash. They're trying to get you to do them favors even though you don't know them. Just stay away from those people. Number 12, these clients complain about previous contractors. So you go in, they're like, oh, this contractor did this contractor did that. Oh, I had to get rid of this contractor because he didn't do this. And that's a big red flag. I've been in that situation and I kicked myself in the ass for doing the job. I went into a job. The lady screwed me out of $300. The job was $300. I walk in. She's complaining about all the other cleaning companies. She probably went through 3 or 4 of them, she told me, on different things like move-in cleanings, move-out cleanings, just deep scrubbings, all that other fun stuff. That should have been a red flag for me. So there's another experience one for me. I went in. I was scraping glue for 3 hours off the floor. I cleaned all the floors, had before and after pictures, videos of me scrubbing the floors. and everything. The job looked great. I go to her after the job. She said, yeah, it looks great. Oh my God, it looks amazing. Okay, yeah, no problem. She gives me a check. Checks. Freaking checks, man. She gives me a check. I go cash it. It goes through. She calls me the next day. Oh, well, this is bad. I did this corner over here and this and that, and I ain't paying you. I'm canceling my check. She cancels the check. Guess what? It freaking brings the account. It brings my account down. Okay, why are you canceling the check? It's already cashed. She disputed it, and so I had to sit there for 3 weeks trying to get money from this lady. Sent her different letters, demands of payment, all that other fun stuff. No answer from any of them. Even certified letters. That way she had to sign to get it. Would refuse to sign. All that. So I had to email her the demand of payment. She tells me that she's in bankruptcy and that I'm not supposed to contact her and all that. But she never told me any of that. So just be careful with these kinds of clients. They can be they're very sneaky, and they know what they're doing. She knew it takes longer than 2 weeks to know you're about to claim bankruptcy. Like I said, it was a week. She filed it a week before I did the job. Apparently, I found out, and yeah. So she didn't have money. She just didn't want to pay. She just complained because she didn't want to pay for it, and I'm guessing that's what happened to all the other cleaning services. So that was just an experience I had. To this day, I still have not seen that money. She threatened to slander me all over the mom's pages and say, "Oh, you take advantage of pregnant women and working and this and that." I was like, I don't take advantage of freaking anybody. I'm a good, honest guy. I promise you. I'm straight up honest. Like I said, I had pictures of before, after, videos of during me scraping glue off the floor for freaking 2 hours. It was bad. It was really bad. And I couldn't, it's not even worth taking her to court or anything like that because it's $300. And then she was threatening to slander me. So if I would have taken her to court, she would have slandered me, and it would have cost me a lot more than $300. So that's an experience thing right there. Just watch out if they're complaining about the previous contractors. And then we're going to go to number 13. These clients promise future work, and you haven't even started the job yet. They don't know what your work looks like. Why are they promising you future work when they haven't even seen what you could do yet? So these are not necessarily problem clients, but they're definitely lying to you for promising future work. I've had a couple of these clients promise me future work, all that. But what they're actually doing is they're promising you so that you do the best you can do on their job, which you should be doing anyway. You should be giving your all on every single job. But they're making sure that you do a great job. That's what they're making sure. So that's another one to kind of, be weary of. Again, that's another one that may be a potential bad client, but it's not necessarily is a bad client. Okay, so again, these are just red flags. There's only a handful that tells you exactly that they're going to be a bad client, but a lot of these are just red flags to watch out for if clients start acting certain ways. So definitely stand your ground, because a $1,000 job could end up turning into a $10,000 lawsuit. So just be wary of this stuff. Definitely follow my blog. I'll be putting up another video soon about picking a right contractor. This one is for the customers out there, picking the right contractors. And I'll also be finishing that roof that I started the other day. I started that video. I'm going to be going and finishing that up either today or tomorrow. I'm getting that all scraped up, and then I got to treat the roof, and then I'll do a time lapse so that you guys can see the miracle happen. I'll go back the day after. That way you can see exactly what it looks like after a roof is clean and back almost to its original color, and making it look almost new. You can't say it's going to be, it's going to look brand new. No, it's not going to look brand new, but it's going to look a lot better than it did. Okay, it was pretty bad, that roof. So yeah, I'm going to go finish that up. I'll make another video on that, the part 2 video, and then we'll go from there. So all right, so like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video, and hope you guys enjoy this. All right. Have a good day, guys.